you want government to be as efficient and as effective as possible. And what I say to people is, if, you know, let's say that we were 12th in taxation overall and we were #1 in quality of life, that looks like you've got pretty efficient government. Again, you adjust taxes accordingly to your priorities. And when you tax people, you want to make sure it's as progressive as possible rather than regressive, because regressive hurts people that are already paying their fair share. We also want to make sure people are working and that we're supporting the small business community. I come from 20 years of small business, and I advocated for closing some tax loopholes with foreign operating corporations. Minnesota, we've got some extra loopholes that we could work on tightening. Not all of them. We want to make sure we support business, but many businesses pay their fair share in taxes. Now, as auditor, can I do a lot with that? I did that now because I'm trying to figure out ways to reduce property taxes, and I've been fighting it for quite a while.
You're speaking about corporations that earn money, though they're headquartered here, they earn money overseas and don't pay taxes on it?
When they set up shell corporations, and that's where they're passing money through. There are companies that legitimately do business overseas, and this tax system was set up to actually help companies be headquartered here, but also do business elsewhere out of the country. Some companies are abusing parts of it, and so we just need to hold hearings and invite everybody to the table. You know, I'm a very common sense kind of person in terms of, let's figure out what the problem is, and let's figure out a solution that works. So again, we need to turn over every stone as a state to figure out how to make things work and how to make sure that we're facing our future challenges.
And how to make sure that people, particularly people on fixed incomes,
Yes.
Are not driven really from their homes, which is a possibility.
It's absolutely a possibility, and I tell you, I've engaged with so many seniors around the state, and I've got many retirees on the road that I live on. They've worked very hard their whole lives. These are their homes, that they live in their communities with sometimes their kids and everything else. And if these folks are forced out of their homes, they won't be able to stay in many of our communities because there isn't a place for them to live. They'll have to move out. And that's called breaking up families. And I really believe in communities, the strength of communities, keeping families together. And so again, we have to be very, very, very careful with our policies.